Hello, everyone. Welcome to the live. It is me, Mel. Imagine that. Mel hosting her own live at Lethalia's Little Hook with Melanie. And good morning. I hope you're all well. Oh, I found my color. I am starting a new project, as I always start new projects even before I end my old ones. It's a cross stitch. Welcome if you're joining me. I'm not sure if anybody is actually here joining me or if I am the one watching my live. It is a chilly, chilly Wednesday morning here in northern Pennsylvania. We have a high of 63 degrees today. It's August 21st. So let me know if you're here. Say hello, you know, say hola, say good morning, say whatever you want, as long as it's nice. You know, I've got two sleeping puppies in the room. One's under the covers keeping my feet warm, and the other one's snoozing in the chair looking like a Pokemon. Yeah, that's how she sleeps. But I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're warmer than I am. Well, actually, I'm getting quite warm with the dog under the blankets, but yeah, so. And I'll just keep chatting away until somebody makes themselves known. So, you know, splitting my thread here. Forgive the way I split my thread, but it tangles. Yeah, and there you have it. So, okay. Hi, Diane. How are you? I am doing good. How are you, my dear? Gotta get a needle. And Tammy Mimi, how are you, my dear? I am going to finally get your mystery bag out to you tomorrow, honey. I am sorry it will not have gossamer in it, but thankfully you gave me a lot of stuff to go on for what you like. So hopefully you will like ooh, something up with Nightbot. Um I might have to go into Nightbot. Maybe he's not working today. So hopefully you'll like what's in it, honey. But sorry it took so long. I was trying real hard to get you that, but apparently, yeah, the gossamer was bought up probably by those people who are selling. It looks like there might be some glitches with Nightbot today. Sometimes, you know, the Nightbot server has glitches, so, hey Sid, how are you? You've just knit away and worked to your heart's content. I saw you put up a new video today with your daughter in it, dyeing some yarn. I'll go check that out later. Oh, and their Nightbot's working, so maybe it was just a momentary glitch. Let's hope so. See, their Nightbot loves you, Tammy. But yeah, so I'm trying to get out all my giveaways tomorrow. So I was hoping I would have gotten them out Monday, but that didn't happen. Stuff happened, and I'm doing good. Doing good. Yeah. Trying to catch up. I'm trying to clean this horrific mess. I am starting a new cross stitch. I have so many cross stitch started, but see, I'm trying to do individual cross stitch as Christmas gifts, and I can't even get it. Ooh. Don't do cross stitch with backlighting. I have my laptop open um, for the chat for the live, and ooh, it's hard to find the right hole with it backlit. But I'm trying to do. It was a silly idea, but I picked ones that spoke to me for different people, because I really got into the cross stitch thing again. And so I was like, oh, that one would be great for this person. And this one really says this person. And then I found out um, you can get, oh, what is the word? You can get cross stitch made up, like you can get diamond paintings made up. Hi, Danny Joe. How are you? Are you watching? You're watching the little ones, aren't you? You're always watching the little ones. You are such a good Danny. Um, but you can get can't think of the word right now. Brain's going. mm. Hi, Auntie. How are you? Are you working or are you off right now? Um, but personalized. You can get personalized cross stitch made from like pictures. Customized. Yes, thank you, Sid. So I got a few customized ones when I couldn't find ones that just screamed someone's name. Yeah. Ooh, custom. First of 5 days. Custom. Does that mean it's like you're off? Hi, Sally. How are you? Oh, kindergarten. Oh, that's so special. Oh, and she's gonna come home and she's gonna tell you all about it. She's just gonna be like, Ganny, I made so many friends. Okay, Diane, you just rest, honey. You just rest. Yes, custom made cross stitch. Yes. Okay. Yeah. That's exactly what I got. And it really wasn't expensive. In fact, it was even cheaper than some of the other cross stitch that I got. And don't not. Of course it wants to not. Nope, no not. But and this is what happens when I talk and craft. Hi, Anvita. How are you? It's good to see you, hon. But yep. But they are coming along nice, and yes, I enjoyed Auntie's parties too. Oh, she didn't get us. Well, I bet she tries even harder to get a star today. I bet she does. Thank you, Sid. Um, but Auntie, Hi, Carla. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. Auntie, no sooner did you put that prize in my PayPal that I got an email about hand-dyed mystery bags. And I was like, well, well, hmm, that's just, should I? Should I? But they were really cheap. They were only $25 for like 4 hanks. And I'm like, that, that maybe that's meant to be. Maybe. Hi, Kim. How are you? Fate. Yes. See, you just you made me feel like yes, it was meant to be. So I got to. Yeah. Yeah. Too much temptation. Definitely. So, and it was from a Canadian dyer. So, I mean, yeah. Yeah, Sid. What? No. What? It was one money. One. I mean, one money's free money. Hi, Demetra. How are you? Um, I found them in when I went to Lancaster, to the Yarn Fest. They're called Biscotte yarns. They're in my description box. There's a referral link. They actually have a shop in New Jersey now for the last couple years. Oh my gosh, they're so... Wait, do I... Oh, I'm doing... They have this fun shawl game. This is their logo. I always put it the wrong way. This is their logo down here. But they invented a shawl game. 2 of them, in fact, and I bought one while I was down there. Hey, I'm Mimi too. Tell her 2 Mimis gave her a star. Yeah, I'm an anti-Mimi. But these are some of their yarns. Like this is one of their sock yarns. I caked it up because I'm gonna make a hat out of it. This is a 50 gram of their sock yarn. It's called Sweet Dreams. Oh, I love it. I bought more of it. Yeah, my youngest niece and my nephew call me Mimi. But oh, I love it. So, oh, really? Oh, this is so soft. It's so soft, even though it's like the same makeup as other yarns that I've felt. Hi, Mandy. Hi, Mark and Mandy. But I'm playing the shawl game. And what it is there are 2 dice in there, and they gave you a shawl pattern, and there are 6 parts to the pattern, and each part has a number on the dice. And you roll the dice, and it tells you what part of the pattern to do when you roll the dice. And then there are 6 skeins of yarn. Oh, it's bougie yarn, Ganny Joe. It's bougie. It's hand-dyed. I spent most of my budget while I was down there at their stall. It's bougie. And then when you get to each part of the pattern, you roll the other dice. They're different colors, and it tells you which color of yarn, because at the beginning, before you start the pattern, you assign a little tag to each color of yarn in the box. And each section has either 1 color or 2 colors. And so before you start each section, you either roll for one color or for two colors. So I have a little piece of paper and it says which section I'm doing and then what color A is, what color B is, you know. It's lots of fun, and this is my shawl so far. Let me find the right side. And I'm learning new stitches, and it will get big enough to be a shawl. Hi, Flower Tammy, but I'm really enjoying it. And they say don't cut your yarn after each section because you might continue that color into the next section. So, and I have done that. So, okay, it's fun. And I mean, I'm not that much of a knitter yet, but ooh, I dropped a stitch there and it's starting to come out. See, I'm dropping stitches. Yeah, mystery, but not a mystery. They have another one like this, and it has a deck of cards and only 4 mini skeins. And with each new section, you shuffle the deck, and the deck of cards tells you what stitch you do with each new section. So, yeah. Ooh, yep. Drop stitches there. Have to pick those up. So, yeah, I had problems with one of the sections and had to keep trying it again. So, yes, Kim, go ahead. I was at first I was weaving in my ends, but they were coming out because I was not used to. I am not a very experienced knitter, and I was not used to knitting with superwash. So now I am tying my ends. I'm leaving about a 3-inch end, and I'm tying them. Yeah, I figure the knot's going to be so tiny, it's not going to matter. 5-inch tail to weave in. Very pink knit. Okay, I'm going to write that down. Where's my notebook? Very pink knits. Good. I am always wanting to learn. Okay. Very pink knits. Thank you very much. Yeah. Yeah, I really liked the colors in this one. Okay, I will. Thank you. Thank you. So I was wondering what the weather's like where everybody is. Oh, thank you, Sid. Thank you so much. Hey, HD, how are you? I was wondering what the weather's like where everybody is, because it is very, very chilly right here. And we're only expected to get a high of 63 today. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely going to check her out. Or him. I don't know. Very pink knits could be a him. But you guys have all said her, so. 80s. Ooh, that sounds nice. Yeah. Yeah. It's summer here, but they've the I mean, apparently on the mountain here, Mother Nature seems to think we've gone into early autumn. And I'm like, no, 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 no. It's still August. It's only August 21st. Come on. Yeah, I've got a ton to learn. I mean, I'm always learning. Always learning. So I figure I love the cooler weather, but I mean, my garden needs some more heat and time to grow. I mean, my peppers are still flowering. My tomatoes are all green still and still growing. My corn hasn't even gotten ears on it yet. Okay, Kim, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, yeah. Backlight is not good for this. Oh, that would be nice, Carla. I always think low mid 70s is perfect temperature. What's that dot? Hot and humid. No. No, Envita. That's the perfect place to throw it, Mimi. Softly and gently onto the front porch. Oh no, Ganny Joe. No, no, no. Hi, Lisa. How are you? You have a good rest, hon. I bet you had a busy day. Thank you for coming in. I'm glad you're good. I'll have to come over to the channel and see what's been going on. I've been missing a lot of channels lately. Have a good night, hon. Yep. Hiya, Karen. How are you? I'm glad to hear nobody got, the bad one, Sally. Ooh, so close, Ganny Joe. If anybody doesn't know Ganny Joe, um, go over and check her out. I'm sure you'll like her. Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry, Kim. Ooh. Karen, I think I still have to send you some emails about winners, like in Vita and everybody. I'll be doing that today. Replay winners. And then I think I'm gonna have ooh, oh yeah. Well, I hope everybody stays safe. Stay as safe as you can, everybody. Well, I definitely don't need any more brain fog. I have bad enough with what I have. Really, Mandy? That's interesting. I'm surprised by that. Now, did she have to have a good night, Lisa? Thank you for stopping in, honey. Now, I'm sure she had to, like, test. Did she have to test, virus free? Because that seems odd. That's something new I'm hearing. Uh, that's new and completely, um, it, that just makes my jaw drop because to then put that back in the school system, why? Yeah, but they can't just say it's possibly a bad test. Let's just, here, free reign on a possible bad. They can just take another test, go, here's a good test. Let's just test again. Yeah, I don't know. Um, I- I'm not a doctor. I know what the doctors tell me. I listen to the doctors and I do what they say. So, but so what is everybody working on? Yeah, that's a good way to play it when you have people who, which way am I going with this? When you have people who have immunocompromised situations or, you know, deficiencies or anything like that, you must, yes, be proactive. You must play it the way it is best for you and your family. So, oh, that was bad. Yeah, I'm my sister's caretaker, and my dad is my sister's caretaker, and my sister, she has some um um some of her she has many um not symptoms, she has many different diagnoses, and they all lead up to one major pain disorder, and some of them are like under the immuno umbrella, but she doesn't seem to have a lower immuno um, response. But like the rheumatoid arthritis is considered an immunocompromised disorder. Uh, but I seem to get sick more than she does. So it's just different people's, bodies, I guess. Um, I will say it. I don't normally talk about stuff like this on my channel, but I'm not hiding it from anybody. I have had all the vaccines. My dad has had them all. My sister has had them all. Um, the vaccines are not meant for you not to get it. They are meant for you to not have the worst reactions from it. They are meant to lessen your um your your I guess how bad it was. What did that say? Oh, I'm so sorry, Tammy. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's not meant, people are like, well, I don't get them because, people who have gotten them still get it. It's not meant to keep you from getting it. It's meant to keep you from getting it as badly. And we've had them, we haven't gotten it, but I mean, we also lessen our exposure to people. We don't go out as much. We, I mean, I do get sick whenever I'm in a group situation. I am now taking precautions. I'm starting to take more vitamins and things like that. But I'll do whatever I can. Hi, Kim. How are you, honey? Welcome in. It's good to see you. But I'm I don't I just don't talk about it because controversy happens when people talk about certain things. And I don't want controversy. You know, I know there can be peace when people talk about these things, but usually there isn't. So I don't usually bring it up. Mandy's like, oh, shoot, I have to schedule an appointment. And I do that all the time. People talk about stuff, and I'm like, oh, I just remembered. Yeah, so I have to see if I'm up to date on everything. So, but, you know, I'm not, you know, hiding anything. I just don't like to, you know, spark controversy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, around here, even before the mask rule was taken away, um, I got coughed on by a lady when it was still, you had to stay 6 feet away from someone. Someone came up, stopped right beside me in a Walmart. You were supposed to be keeping social distance. You were supposed to be keeping social distance. Nobody else in the aisle of the Walmart. She stopped right beside me, turned away from her phone, didn't have a mask on. You were supposed to be wearing a mask. Turned, coughed right on me, and then walked away. And I'm like, huh. I kind of wanted to go ram her with my cart, but you know, I was like, breathe, get out your hand sanitizer, you know, spray it all over. My sister had found spray hand sanitizer. I was like, I sprayed my whole arm, you know. But I mean, she had the whole aisle, waited till she got next to a person and did it on them. And then, hi, Paula, how are you? That is like my one what the hey story from, you know, the mask wearing, social distancing. Yeah, time. Because I'm like, first off, you chose not to wear a mask. You obviously weren't like wheezing, had a oxygenator or anything. So, I mean, you were talking on a phone while you were walking, so you weren't having breathing problems. But why'd you stop directly beside me? Oh yeah, 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 Karen. We my we had little hand. My sister's a bit OCD, so she always has a hand sanitizer, and she loves the spray ones. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. I think she was just one of those people. Oh, Mandy, I am so sorry, honey. I mean, first off, why? I mean, why? Yeah, they do. They do. Ignorant. Just some people just don't have the brain cells to do anything but hate. And that is the one, I guess you will say, short-sighted thing you will hear me say. That's like the hateful thing you will hear me say. I only hate hate. It can. Hate can really consume people. You want to see something you can really... I'll show you something. You can laugh at me. But it might... Oh, okay. Sith Lord Dog, for one. Sith Lord Dog. Okay. Sith Lord Dog. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. But, I took all the hand-dyed yarn off my shelf so I could reorganize the shelf. I might have a bit too much. Is there too much hand-dyed yarn to have? Let me ask you that first. Is there too much hand-dyed yarn to have? Answer me this. Yay, Paula! Yay, Paula! Okay. All right. So you're gonna see this box on my bed. Oh, that was there. That was way too close. This this is all. It's not all. Okay, it's not all of my hand-dyed yarn. This is a big box of hand-dyed yarn. Big box of hand-dyed yarn. Yeah, it's full to the bottom. This is how big it is, and it's all full. Look at the pretties. I've won a lot of it. And I may have bought a lot. Yeah. 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 Okay. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Now, if someone who doesn't know me comes in here, don't judge me either. Don't judge me. Now, see, nobody's saying anything, so they're probably all going, Kim, I knew somebody was going to say that. I'll be over. I figured it was going to be Mimi. Yeah. Thank you, Paula. Oh, but yeah, I didn't know I had that much until I took it off the shelf. And then I went, oh, yeah, I might have to like swim in it, you know, just a little swim through the yarn. I know you're closer, Kim. I think you're, besides Mama G, I think you're the closest to me. You don't have much yarn, Paula? I don't know, Tammy. Did some slip into your packet? I don't. Oh, that's an idea, Tammy. We'll see. Yeah, well, my dad's like, oh, too much stuff. Oh, you're destroying our lives. And I'm like, what? I can't hear you. I'm sorry, what? That's right. You do live in the bush, Demetra. We sort of live in the bush, but we have a nice, sealed house with the, air conditioners and everything. It is so squishy. It is so squishy. And I'm using it now. I know, Mandy. They're all the same. But I said the exact same thing, Paula. He's like, why do you need all this yarn? And I'm like, 2 weight, 3 weight, 1 weight, 4 weight, wool, acrylic, cotton. And he's like, what? And I said, flathead screwdriver, Phillips head screwdriver, star head screw head. Um, you need a metal bit, a metal blade saw. You need a wood saw. You need a hacksaw. And he's like, okay, I get it. I get it. Different things for different things. And I said, there you go. Now don't ask again. Don't ask again. And he went, I'm done. I'm done. So, and eventually I'm getting a craft room and it won't be in my room. So, eventually. Where am I? Oh, I hate the dark yarn or the dark thread. It's just so dark. More than one chains. Well, you live in the bush. I don't know. You need a longer chainsaw. You need the short chainsaw. That's about it, right? Two chainsaws. Board games. Oh, see, now, board games I can understand. We have board games. We actually have like 12 Trivial Pursuits, but we cut them down. We love Trivial Pursuit. Demetra! Oh no, now, we've started Demetra on a thing. Okay, Demetra, we're here for you. This is therapy. Go ahead, honey. Let it out. Let it out. Okay, now that matters. If he's just hoarding them and they don't work. Oh, okay, Mandy. Now, that's a bit excessive. That's a bit excessive. Now, it's cool to have a game room. That's cool. Does he use them, Paula? I mean, the house I'm sitting in, my dad built. So, my dad built this house. He's supposed to be building my window. It's supposed to be a garden window. Oh, it's your mother-in-law's house. But does he use them? Ooh, what are Grand Princess bikes? Oh my god, I remember Stuffies one. But I was just talking about my Stuffies when we were doing amigurumi last month for things we're making Thursday, and I was like, I don't have that many. And then I counted them, and I'm like, 9, 10, 11. Okay, maybe I do have that many. Oh, he's keeping the house in the family. But I mean, so you live in the house, but it's your mother. Is your mother-in-law still living? Like, do you live with your mother-in-law? That could be interesting. No, oh, so, well, make it your own. Wait. Mm. So you now live in your mother-in-law's house. So it's now your house. It's your house, honey. You make it your house. It's your house. Your house. Make it your house. It's your house now, Mom, hon, Paula. Good. And you take more than what you take more than one closet. There, tell me there's more than one closet in the house. Good, good, good. Yeah, you make it your home, not your house. Make it your home. And if you need us to come over and help you yarn it up, yeah. Oh my God, I just noticed toe beans. Oh, lovely, lovely. So he's fixing it up for you. Lovely. One room at a time. So eventually it'll be exactly what you want, Paula. That's great. Yeah, that's what's happening here. I mean, this window has never been done. You can see there's no frame around it. And he is building it out right now, but it's taking a while. It's going to be a garden window, so one of those deeper windows. He's built the outside frame, and it's got the roof on. He just has to move the window out now and put the insulation on, and then build the inside frame. And then it'll be done, and I'll have outlet in here. It's already got the wiring, which is right here and taped up. And then I can put nice little things in here, and there won't be any more light that comes in around it. Ew. No, it's not nice to have any varmints in the house. We had mice for a little while, and I had to get my dad to seal where the mice were coming in. Now we have no more mice. Yay! So it'll be nice to not have mice and snakes. I don't mind snakes, but I don't want them in my house. And hopefully they're not venomous where you are. We get, they say we have rattlesnakes up here. I have lived here for 10 years, never seen nor heard a rattlesnake. Uh, and so, I'm very happy about not seeing nor hearing a rattlesnake. Hi, Carrie. How are you, honey? Um, but they do a rattlesnake roundup around here every year. Maybe that's why I don't see them on our property. I'm very happy about not seeing them because my dogs are very curious and I don't want them getting bit. They do have anti-venom at the local vets, but it's a 30-minute drive to our vet, and I don't know how quickly it would react to my dogs. and we don't have it on hand. So, no, I don't want to run into a rattlesnake. But the ones we do see are all garter snakes and little, non-venomous snakes, and I do love snakes. I'm weird. I love snakes. I love toads. I love, we get little, what do we call them? Peepers. And we get big old toads. And yes, I pick them up and I put them back over in the wetlands because we have a wetlands on our property. Hi, Tracy. And I was always a tomboy. I don't pick up the snakes because I don't want to get bit. And they are wild animals. The frogs and the toads won't bite me. And I also don't pick them up most of the time. I only pick them up if the dogs are bothering them or if they're too far from the wetlands, and I put them back over in the wetlands. So I try not to disturb wild animals. Hi, Ginny, honey. I want to talk to you so bad. I miss talking to you, honey. So yeah, I do, if the mice are in the house, I do use poison because I don't want them up where our food is. They get up on our cabinets and counters, and I don't want them up where the food is. But we have now sealed off the house, so we haven't had a mouse problem in a while. And luckily, our dogs do not eat the mice, so yeah. But we use the sealed traps so the dogs can't get in where the poison is. But it's good to have someone handy in the house, isn't it, Paula? I'm hoping my dad gets back into being handy and, enjoys it again. I mean, he built the raised bed for me this year. Aww. I have been finding snails in my garden, and I'm like, I'm sorry, little. Every time I find one, I'm like, I'm sorry, little guy, you have to leave, and I throw them out into the brush because I was walking by my garden and I heard crunch, and I'm like, I killed a snail. Well, I crushed his shell. I picked up the snail afterwards, and I'm like, you're a slug now. And I put him in the brush. I'm like, I don't know how you get a new shell. And my sister's like, they grow the shell. And I'm like, oh boy, it's gonna take you a while. Hi, Deidre, honey. But I'm like, I'm so sorry, but you were in the grass and I didn't see you. That was your fault, not mine. So, oh, Jenny, are you not feeling well, honey? I missed that. I hope you feel better, sweetie. Oh no, that's the wrong one. I need to charge my neck light. I will tell you, cross stitch neck lights are a big, big help with cross stitch. If anybody does cross stitch, but yeah. So did anybody say what they were working on? Anybody doing anything fun? Does anybody know that Mikey at the Crochet Crowd is doing a crochet along right now with Yarn Inspirations? It's called, yeah, I just saw my first black bear of the season yesterday. It was a baby one. He was running across the road, and I was like, I saw my first bear of the season. Aw, you're doing a show for your granddaughter? Okay, Tammy. You have a good appointment, honey. Pumpkin. Oh, you sound like you're having fun, Jenny. I saw you put. I am so far behind on your videos, honey. I'll probably catch up on them today. Oh, Jenny, do you want me to mail you your cross stitch kit, or do you want me to hold on until we meet up, honey? Ooh, so color work, Demetra? Yeah, I didn't see anyone with the cub. I don't know if it was an orphan or I just missed seeing the mama. Let me know if you want me to mail you your cross stitch or if you just want me to hold on to it until we meet up, Jenny. Yeah, I got your package. I'm gonna do an opening. It looks it looks stuffed to the gills. Yeah. This one I only saw it crossing the highway, which our highway is real small. So I may have just missed, usually around here we see a mama and two cubs. Um, but I may have just missed the mama and whoever else crossing. But, you know, so yeah. We also have a lot of orphan cubs that get adopted by other mothers. So I've also seen mothers with three cubs. Um, you know, apparently they made a law in Pennsylvania. I hate this law. I hate this law so bad. A hunter friend of mine told me it. He won't do this. There is a law in Pennsylvania that they can hunt the mama in the den while they're hibernating. They can go in while the mama and the cubs are hibernating and like shoot them while they're sleeping. I'm not a hunter, but I'm not anti-hunter. And I was like, how is that hunting? How is that in any way fair? In any way sportsmanlike? I have to look that up. But he said it was a new one on the books, and I'm like, and how is that in any way, doing population control? And what do the babies wake up to? I know it turned my stomach, but I mean, I am not anti-hunter. I am not anti any of the whole trophy hunting thing and then not taking the meat. That I am anti. What is beet spring hunt? Yeah, I mean, that's when all the babies are born. That sounds like no. Oh no. Because they're just born then. Oh. Yeah, our land is see, we live in the state forest. And our land is posted no trespassing, but it goes into forested land, and I guess if what he said is true, I guess if they're asleep and they wouldn't know if they were pregnant, I guess they could. Yeah. Yeah, Bear. Okay, Bear Spring, yeah. But I'm gonna have to look it up to find out, but I don't know. And I found, Mama G, you're gonna hate this one, but I found out that in Pennsylvania, crows are all year. Yeah. Coyote are all year. Crow are all year. I looked it up one year. Um, they can just, certain animals, there's no season for. They can just go anytime. And I mean, if you need the meat, I understand. If you're filling your freezer. But yeah, I mean, if you're doing it for art things and you're using the feathers, or you're a taxidermist, or oh, don't do the fox. I mean, if he's killing your chickens, I understand. But there's not much meat on a crow, is there? Oh, I know, Mama G. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, crow are all year in Pennsylvania. And coyote are too. I guess because they're menace. But I hear them and I go out and I listen to them. And their song. And it's beautiful. And the crows too, but they're in the morning for us. Um, oh no, if dogs come on my property, I'm gonna keep the dogs. Or I'm gonna call the game warden. Nobody's coming on my property and leaving. And that's what I'm saying. Don't be sending. But what I was saying was, we've got forested things, and the dogs have been staring into that property, and it's my property, and it's posted along the property line. And if they pulled down those signs, they could just say, well, the signs, I didn't see them because they're under the leaf litter. So we have to go back around the property line because we put that up 10 years ago. We have to go back around our property line, put up new signs in case they came down. I have this fear hunters have been in that forested area and may have put up a blind because it was last year during hunting season. I'm not letting my dogs go in that area, but I'm not going in there by myself either, because even with my weapon, I'm not saying what my weapon is because I'm on YouTube. Hi. Um, but I'm not going in there by myself either, because if there are armed hunters in there, I'm not doing that to myself. But my dogs have stared in there, not like they're staring at deer or any other prey, but like something's in there that they don't like. And so I did this thing where I was like, what do you see? Do you see deer? And I was talking real big. And I'm like, do you see hunters? Does mommy need to go get, you know, her her shotgun? Does she need to go call the game warden? Let's go call the game warden, and then we went inside. But we didn't do anything. So here's the thing. If they're on my property, they're in Pennsylvania. I can go out there and take care of them. Doesn't matter if They didn't see the signs. They're on my property. I'm allowed to take care of them if they don't leave peacefully. Yeah, I'm not going to be cruel to animals. I wouldn't do that. Um, Human animals, different story. But dogs, we have feral cats up here. You know, my best friend from Lancaster County, also named Melanie, also my age, not made up. I promise you, not a fictional character, not imaginary. She is real. Um, she actually looks like she belongs in my family. But she and I were talking, and her boyfriend is a hunter, and she said, "Well, if he shot an animal and it ran on your property, would you let him come and finish it off and take it off your property?" And I said, "You know, I don't know. I would have to think about that because there's no hunting on my property. And if it actually was, if he was hunting close enough to my property that it could run onto my property, he would be hunting too close to my property because there is no hunting that close to my property. All the property around me is no hunting. He would be hunting illegally. That deer would have to run miles to get on my property. That animal would have to run miles." And she's like, "Well, just, you know, God, I can't think of the word. Philosophically, you know the word. But but they he would be. You're not allowed to shoot from the road. You're not allowed to shoot within like 1,500 yards of a building. And all the properties around me are no hunting and no trespassing. And none of them are in the state forest hunting lands. They're all private properties. So he would be hunting illegally. So now that I've thought about it, no, I would not let him chase down his kill and take it. So, no. And she's like, "But he hunted it." And I'm like, "Yeah, but not legally." So, and the thing is, animals know my property is safe. We get mother deer with little spotted baby ones. Every spring and summer, we get a family of turkey up here with their young. And I'm guessing it's the same family of turkey. We get black bear through here. There's a bald eagle that comes and lands. Hello, Rudy. It's so good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. 11:13 for you. It is 12:15 on my clock. So we are a few minutes apart. But they sense it's a safe, probably also because the surrounding couple of miles are also no hunting. I mean, some of the neighbors who come up here have hunting cabins, so they will hunt on their lands. When they come up, they shoot guns on their lands, but then they probably go into the forest, the state forest, to actually do hunting because there's more land. They won't hunt off their own land. I know, my dogs have a fenced-in backyard. When we go out and the deer are outside the fence, but only by about 20 or 30 feet, and the dogs see them and they run to the fence, they won't make noise because it's that prey predator instinct. You know, you stay silent so that the prey don't run. And so they'll run up as close as they can get, but not make a noise. And the deer are just like, you can't get me. You're behind a fence. You can't get me. You're the one fenced in. I can run wherever I want. And they just look at each other. And then eventually Ruby can't help herself and she'll whine or she'll bark, yip. She'll yip under her breath. And then the deer will bolt. But they'll only bolt so far. And I'm like, see, you scared them. Because even if I talk, the deer don't run. And I'll say, hi, babies. Hi, you big puppies. Hi. I call them big puppies to the dogs. I'm like, do you see the big puppies? Do you see them? And they're like, oh, I want to chase them. I want to chase them. And yeah. And because they have the whole big meadow. I mean, we have 6 1/3 acres. And they have all of that, plus there's a big swath of a neighboring property between me and the next neighbor who's at least a quarter to a half mile away. So there's that whole meadow between us of the property and then the next neighbor at the end of the cul-de-sac, which we can only, you know, we see them most of the time in the winter when the trees don't have leaves. But they have all that. And they're just like, you can't get us. Even if you bark at us, you can't get us. So it's just wonderful living up here. I mean, it's not so great in the winter when it's not plowed and you can't get out and you're like, I've got this much milk left and 2 slices of bread. And then I'm like, hey, Wanda, how are you? Welcome in, hun. And then I'm like, hey, but I'm a pastry chef and I've got a lot of flour and sugar and and I have some yeast. I'll bake a loaf of bread. Why not? You know? Oh, yeah. So you are also in the 60s today. I am under a blanket with Ziva keeping me warm. And my high today is going to be 63. So sweaters and oh, I did not show off my new shirt. I got another fun shirt. Anybody who is a child of the 80s or 90s will love this. Let me get you. Let me get you. Okay, ready? Jurassic Trail. You have died of dysentery and velociraptors. Hey, Dragon Cat. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we have. We've gone there. Sarah, my sister, said it would be great if one of the where is my hand? I'm going too far. If one of the velociraptors was blue. Oh, do I need to get Rusty one? Do I need to get Rusty one, Ginny? Yeah. Oh my gosh, I love it. And I even went down a size on this and it's big on me. Why am I frowning at that? Why am I frowning? Okay, so I've lost almost 15 pounds. Yeah, Paula, isn't it great? Yeah, I keep powdered milk too. We haven't had to use it yet. I remember how awful powdered milk is. But yeah, I'm okay. Well, Christmas is coming. I know you guys you don't even say we don't do Christmas. I do Christmas. Yeah, 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 yeah. I love it. But so that's great, Paula. That's great. But I am almost at the lightest I've been in 10 years. So, every day is a... Well, I do gift. People get mad at me if I gift them stuff all year, but I do it anyway. So, and next month I'm going to start monthly giveaways. Hi, Tina. How are you? I don't think that'll ever happen, Ginny. I don't think that will ever, except for the fact that you wear like 2 sizes too big. But yeah, nope. So I may have to just skip like the 1 size and go down to the, just skip the 1 size I was gonna buy and go down 2 sizes. I don't know. But I saw this one. I'm like, I know I said I'd stop buying t-shirts, but kind of. And then I got myself a sweater, a cardigan. Oh my gosh, it's so nice. Hold on, it's Halloween. Look. And it kept me so warm the other day when I had to go to the mechanic. Isn't it great? I showed it to my sister. She's like, I need it. I need it. Hey, Adele. How are you, sweetie? Yes, Jenny. And they have that one in regular sizes all the way down to small. It's Temu Dragon Cat all the way down to small, and they have it in orange, white, burgundy, and I think it was only like $12. And it's a cardigan, so it has really nice buttons, like little tortoiseshell buttons. Oh, Paula, yeah. Paula, you're in PA too, aren't you? I always forget that. Oh, Demetra, my sister makes dream catchers. I'm thinking I'm actually going to add one to the second half of the monetization party, which I think I'm going to have Monday. Oh yeah, in fact, I'm going to put that up in a community post, and I'm going to instead of having my normal Monday night live with Bridget, I'm going to have the second half of my monetization party. Yeah, so New York, that's right, Paula. That's right. Yeah. So, I hope it gets warmer again here because my peppers and my corn and my tomatoes still have to ripen up and finish growing. I think some of my peppers are ready to harvest though. But like my tomato plant, I think they're supposed to be 1-pound tomatoes. So they're not even done growing yet, but the whole tomato plant is just like from the weight of the tomatoes. Raining? Oh, it can't rain here today. It'll freeze all my plants. It's so cold, if it rains, it'll just freeze them all. No, no rain. How cold? What's the temperature there, Ginny? What's the temperature? Hi, Nancy. How are you, sweetie? I'm just happy when any or all of you show up. Well, I'm thinking I have to learn to make spaghetti sauce, and I'm going to can it. Oh, well, that's good. because I'm gonna have so many tomatoes as long as, ooh, oh, I need no frost warning. I have way too, no, because I pulled some of them when they were green. They didn't ripen at all. So I think they're not done growing. It's not even that they're green. They have to grow more. But, they, if there's a frost warning, I'm gonna have to cover my garden. I mean, a lot of stuff is still flowers. My zucchini haven't even grown. They're flowers. But I have gotten a lot of green beans. I've even gotten peas. My corn is 60. That's not nice. That's cold. What? Wait, you got your door open at 61? Oh, no, Nancy, not peopling and adulting at the same time? Okay, I don't know if any of you... Your weeds are growing. Yes, I remember your gardening adventures last year, Ginny. I can send you some seeds for next year's gardening if you want, Ginny. I know you love the fresh air. Oh, I am highly excited about the Advents. When are the Advents happening? You did get my payment for the Advents, right? Maybe I'll just send you some herbs and you can have an indoor herb garden. What I was gonna say, oh shoot, what was I gonna say? Oh, apparently my brain's not working. But how is that new or different? Ginny, you missed it earlier. I showed a giant box of my hand, like not my hand-dyed yarn, but like all the hand-dyed yarn I had on my shelf in my room is giant. Apparently Kim, okay, 12:29, Rudy. But apparently Kim's now going to come visit me, probably just to steal my yarn. But ooh, so there are going to be pumpkin leaves in the Advent. Oh, cool. I don't. I. Do you know? I ordered myself 3 Christmas Advent calendars from Indie Dyers. I'm actually getting Christmas Advents this year. I'm so excited. One's coming from Germany. Ah! Now I just have to like get on the ball and actually do, the opening videos. That kind of thing. Look at me, I'm so excited. I'm like excited cross stitching. Is that a thing? I know. So I got the Aberdeen wool one. I got 2 Etsy ones. One is based on cryptids. They said it was based on cryptids, but all the pictures they showed just screamed Mel. See, that might be how I have to do it, Ginny. I might have to do it like batch and then have it all ready. And I'll just be like, throwing like new clothes on and then changing my headgear or whatever. Oh, Nancy. But but I I'll leave my hair, but I'll just change like what I put in my hair. And then I'll be like, no, 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 these are all different videos. I slept with my hair this way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. hmm But uh so one is based on cryptids, but everything they showed like in the inspiration pictures, they showed crystals and a jackalope and a stack of old leather books and you know and then the other one is based on the Sorcerer's Apprentice. That's the one from Germany. And I was like, and they gave me a coupon. So even with the coupon, or because of the coupon, even with the shipping, which the shipping was only as much as getting one hank of yarn from their shop for the whole Advent. And I was like, oh, yeah, please. So, yeah, I will get the Advent. And I saw the other yarns they got, they dyed. I looked at what they do in their shop and I was like, oh, these are gorgeous, you know, gorgeous. So, yes, I would love an Advent from them. But the cryptid ones, they were like, we do speckled. You could get speckled. You could get variegated. You could get tonal. I'm like, yes, yes, and yes. And the colors they were showing in their inspiration were all Mel, Mel, and Mel. And they also were giving a handmade project bag and then a bunch of notions. And it's 24 minis instead of 12. And when I bought it, it was on sale. So I was like, so yes. I was like, and I've never had yarn advents before. So I'm getting your Halloween one. I'm getting 3 Christmas ones. I'm spoiled this year. Ah, I don't know what to do. And now I'm like, no more, Mel. No more. Yeah. But then other people are coming out with them, and I'm like, you said no more, Mel. You have enough. And then if you saw this box of hand-dyed yarn, you'd be like, and I still have to open your bag. Did you, Mandy? Okay, here's something I didn't know until Jude from Llamas and Pajamas told me. When you get the Aberdeen wool Advent, they give you a code for the whole next year that you get a discount that lasts for the whole year on everything you buy. Did you know that, Mandy? So you will have a discount code that will work on everything you buy for the next year. Yeah. Yep. That's what Jude got one last year because of her Aberdeen Advent. So, I mean, I'm hoping they do it again this year, but that's not why I bought it. Oh, see, I didn't buy the pickle jar, but I am expecting I wanted to help them out when they were having their problems, so I bought 2 more mystery bags. And then I don't buy the pickle jar because I have some jars. They're, when you buy the pretzels and you get the big plastic jars. Well, I just clean out the big plastic jars, and I bought 2 packs of their 25 minis. If you buy 2 packs of the 25s, it's cheaper than buying a pack of the 50 minis. But oh yeah, I had problems because I ordered my stuff on July 6th, and on August 7th, it still hadn't shipped. So I emailed Heather, and suddenly it shipped, Mama G. I didn't get an email back, but it suddenly shipped. It suddenly went from unfulfilled to shipped. I haven't checked it, like where it is or what's going on, or, you know, but didn't you say your stuff had changed process to shipped or something, honey? So shouldn't it be here soon? And then we can open our stuff and be happy together and compare what we got. I bet yours is purple and green, and maybe some Noro. Oh, oh, maybe you can do this with us because you have some Noro. Diane from my Pink Bathtub Knits, and Jude and I in January, because you always need a pick-me-up in the middle of winter, are gonna take, like, we all have some Noro. We're gonna do a make-along of some sort. I got it on Etsy. I don't remember. Oh, it's called Blackbird Sycamore. That's the seller. Let me go get you a link, Mandy. It's not on sale anymore, but maybe if you leave it in your cart for a few days, they'll give you a coupon code. You know, they do that. But yeah, we're gonna do a make-along on in January with Noro. We don't know what we're going to make. Maybe we're all going to make different things. We're just going to use our Noro to make things. So I happened to buy some Noro while I was here. I'm going to get you the link, Mandy. I'm going to, I picked up some Noro while I was down in Lancaster. And, sorry, I can't type and, and, but, and I'm going to use that. That might actually take you to my purchases page. I'm not sure. I don't know. We'll see. It's now $210, but, you know, I'm sure it's going to be well worth it. That's still somewhat cheap for an Advent, and it has 24 in it and not 12 for the minis, or 25 minis and not 12, which 25 is a lot better than a lot of them, because they go, oh, we're going to give you 12 minis and a couple, you know, notions. Yay! And I'm like, why do you want $200 for 12 minis? No, no. So, yeah. So, and I just loved the pictures and everything. So, yeah. Enjoy, Mandy. And anyone else who wants to, like, you know, I got really excited. our finances changed and we were able to have some more discretionary funds, and we each got our own allowances. So as soon as we did, I was like, advance, advance. I'm getting myself some stuff. Yeah, some people want you to pay like $200 for 12 minis. I'm like, I can get Aberdeen minis for like a, whatever it is, a dollar or $10, whatever it is for the minis when you buy them from Aberdeen's, So, but Etsy's a great place if you're looking for advents. I just go to Google, I put in yarn advent, I see what comes up on Google. A lot of it will take you to Etsy. And then if you don't find what you want there, I mean, you look on Google, and then if you don't find what you want there, go to Etsy, put in yarn advent, and then, oh wow. But I mean, it'll be a more detailed search if you go there. Ooh, fangirl fibers. Oh, another thing is, if you're on Instagram, there is a three giveaways from size inclusive. Let me go look. Size inclusive. Let me see. But she has the same birthday as me, and Erin at Crafting Kitty tagged me on my birthday, and so I entered all of her giveaways. So and she's drawing the winners tomorrow. So I'm hoping my luck might, be a little. I had really good luck. I won on Auntie's Potiversary on Monday. Was it Monday? Yeah, I think it was Monday. The 19th. Yes, Monday. And I won her grand prize. So, I mean, if you're going to win the grand prize. So, um, but let me see. Size inclusive. I'm going to get her name right. If I can, I will. Size inclusive collective. Yes, thank you. That's right. Thank you, Demetra. But, let me see if I can get one of the, yeah. I'll put one of the giveaways up here. She's got like neon yarns in all of them. Oh, stop it, Nancy. But, but if you're on Instagram, go on over and enter before it's up. And, oh shoot. You guys are so sweet. What is that doing? No, I don't want a search. I suck at putting stuff in here, so please bear with me. Now, she has 3 going on, and they only go on till tomorrow, so, enter all of them if you can. I think they're worldwide. I'm not sure. But, yeah. And if you can all remember to do your thummies, that would be great. I am actually, like the ticker tape says, only 600 and some hours away from my 4,000 hours, and or 618 watch hours away, but I'm about, what am I, 117 subscribers away from 1,000. So, I mean, we're getting there with the subscribers. I'm going to try some new things to try to get myself out there. I really have to get organized. I have to get organized. Hi, Kristen. How are you, hon? How have you been? So, I have to figure out how to get myself out there to new people. In September, I'm gonna be on Art Junkies Monday Night Live, so that may get me out to newer people. I'm not in a big rush, you know. I've never been in a big rush to get the full monetization or anything like that, but we'll get there. We'll get there. And like I said, I'm going to start a monthly giveaway. There will be absolutely no purchase necessary. It will be totally free. It's going to be like Bridget's giveaways, where all you have to do is comment on the videos. That's it. Comments. That's it. Have a good day, Dragon Cat. It was great to see you. Okay. Well, we're going to finish up here. We'll be finished in no time. We're not going to stay long. And I didn't know Diane was going live, so we'll do let's call it a Little Hook raid. Shall we? Because I have no idea what else to call it. People call me Little Hook. It just stuck. Thank you, D. We will just thank D. Let's all go over and raid Diane. Shall we? Hi, Jude. How are you? Oh, Jude can raid with us, huh? It's not here. Wait, is it here? Oh, I have it, Paula. I have the sun. I have the sun. It's all here. See? Yeah, it's all here. Oh, Ziva was like, you opened my window and you took it away. Oh, Diane will be so happy to see you. Yeah, I will go grab her link right now. Hold on. Ooh, what? Don't lay on my stuff. Oh, you can all hear ZV's tail. Hold on. Let me go grab her link. And now I've got Here Comes the Sun. Jude beat me to it. Is that Diane's link, Jude? Okay. Thank you. Oh, did Joe come in while I was trying to grab a link? Joe, did you come in? Hey, Joe. How you doing? Joe, do I have anything I'm supposed to be sending you? Because I'm sending out packages. I don't remember. Should I be sending you anything? Did you ever get your prizes sent out? Because I don't think I ever got my seeds from, like, a couple months ago. Oh, is her live at 1 p.m. Central? Hi, Diane. Welcome back. So it's 2 p.m. Eastern. Okay. So we're not in any real rush. I know you've been busy, Joe, and you had a lot on your plate. How's Joey doing? Aw, that's okay, Demetra. Yeah, yeah. Is it going good for him, though? I mean, steady recovery? Good, good. Is he going to be able to start school? Oh, good. I know how much he likes school. Hey, Joe, who's his favorite Harry Potter character? I know he's a Ravenclaw, but, do you happen to know who his favorite character is? And does he have a wand? I thought you said when he went to New York he might have bought himself a wand, but I don't remember. Oh, you're one of those dads. My son loves Harry Potter. I don't know any of the characters. That's because you're always working. You're always working, Joe. Yes, you have a wand. Okay. But do you know whose wand it is? See? Now I'm asking the hard questions. Do you have a sorting hat? See, I'm asking the hard questions now. He's like, wait, what's a sorting hat? And besides $1 million, what could you use for Christmas, Joe? Because I'm just I'm just telling you, I don't have $1 million in my back pocket that I can spare. I also don't even have $1 million. Nobody come to my house. I don't have $1 million. Nobody come. Kim, no. Paula's like, nobody come to my house either. Blanket. Okay. Joe, I pulled my my radishes and my beets yesterday. They never grew. They are so... I'm going to do a video just so you can see how sad they were. We had a heat wave during the summer and they seeded, and it's just going to be a fun little video to show you. Yeah, even though I took the seed flowers off in hopes that they would keep growing. No. No. They're just these little roots on that bottom. I mean, and right now, my one type of zucchini, the plant is dying, and I have no idea why. And the other type of zucchini is starting to flower. My high today is 63. I'm like, is it going to turn fall before my plants even get to harvest or grow? My Peter Pepper, however, when is the Peter Pepper over? I know that one ends first. They are starting to flower. So I just need to know. Oh, no, there's no I think they like died because like I have the zucchini and the cucumber in pots, and I think it was just not draining properly and it got too much water. But oh, it's raining now. It's like 62 degrees. September. September what? Okay. Okay. Um, I need to know September what, because they're just starting to flower. Oh, I hope it's not too cold with the rain, because our high today is 63 and now it's raining, and all my peppers and tomatoes out there are like, "Eh." But my Peter Pepper are finally starting to flower and get tiny little peppers on them. And if it gets too cold with the rain, it's going to freeze them. And that's the only one besides my one type of zucchini that I might have a chance of anything with. It's been a fun year. I mean, I'm getting plenty of green beans and peas, and my one tomato plant is very prolific, but nothing has turned yet because they're still growing and they might be 1 pound tomatoes. They're just trying to grow big. Grow Big TV. Yeah, which is Joe's channel. Joe, type shiny, because everybody should go check out either one of Joe's channels, Garden State Gardener or Grow Big TV. Give him some love. He needs it. Yes. Well, if my tomatoes make it to actual fruition, I'm going to learn to make, without the E, Joe, just SHINY. I'm going to learn to make spaghetti sauce, and I'm going to can it, and we're going to live on spaghetti sauce forever. So, maybe some salsa too. I'm going to do it. I'm going to be the new little old lady in the ragu commercials. Yeah, my corn, I have 5 corn stalks. They haven't even grown an ear yet. I need like a month and a half more. Just a month and a half. That's all I ask. But they think it's fall up here already. I mean, y'all saw my thumbnail. So, And I'm still trying to get a hold of AdSense, which is the company that pays you through YouTube, because I made enough to get my first paycheck. Yay, thank you all. I made enough through memberships and people donating through, you know, super chats and super thanks and all those lovely things that people do. Have a great day, Joe. Thank you. And I can't get paid because I accidentally opened one account, the first account, when I first got monetized. It was a business account, and I had to close that account to open the correct account, which is an individual account. And half my money was in the business account. And they said, well, we'll transfer it to your individual account once that's opened and connected to your YouTube. Well, now that my individual one's open and connected to my YouTube, I can't get a hold of anyone. They're only letting me contact them through the community, which is where you post something on the community forum, and then you have to wait till somebody posts an answer to your post. The only person who's posted something said, no, you're posting in the wrong place. You need to post with YouTube. And I'm like, no, this is AdSense. I'm posting with Google because it's Google AdSense. I'm posting in the right place. And so it's just a big runaround. And so I did it with feedback now, hoping that they'll respond to my feedback. Brain blowing up. Brain blowing up. Because I can't even email them. They won't give me the option to email them or chat with them. And the one time they gave me the option to call them, every time I pushed a prompt, it would hang up on me. No matter which prompt number one, it hung up on me. Number two, it hung up on me. Number three, it hung up on me. And there were only three options. I'm like, they don't want you to call them. I've never dealt with anybody where it's been this hard. Oh, and I've dealt with hard customer service before. So are any of you near a milestone that you need help with? Like watch hours or subscribers? Anything that you might be doing soon on your channel that you'd like to talk about or that you're doing right now? And I lost my thread. Ooh, you're very close to 300, Demetra. Okay. Well, I can do a community post to shout you out, honey. That might get you out there to people who don't come into the live also. Only 3. That's very close. Oh yeah, I'll definitely shout you out on a community post. And then I'll definitely also shout you out when you do your celebration or whatever you do, okay? I'm going to congratulate you right now because that should not take anything for you to get those 3, honey. Okay, Kim, you have a wonderful day, and I'll expect to see you soon to steal my yarn. Now, everybody just remember you need to make an appointment to come steal my yarn because anyone I'm not expecting gets met at the door with very loud dogs and possible, unwelcome things. Whereas if I know you're coming, you get met with a smile and snacks. So, Megan said that exact same thing one time, Nancy. That must be on a shirt somewhere. I always prefer edged weapons, but you have to get up close and personal, and I'm kind of like getting older now and creaky, and people can overpower me, so they might be more experienced than me, so I prefer staying back and taking it easy. I don't want someone like hurting me, so yeah. Save my edged weapons for prettiness and display. I wanna display them in my craft room. I want to display some in here too. And someone told me you can't display them on your YouTube channel. I'm like, Rusty displays hers all the time. There are people who make them on their YouTube channels. That's what their YouTube channel is about, is making them. So who says I can't display them on my YouTube channel? Yay, Demetra! Doing laundry! But I mean, actually being able to do laundry. I remember Demetra saying in the winter she can't even do laundry. And I'm like, what? Come on now, what? But yeah. Oh, I love that. I love that, Nancy. I just got a new welcome mat. It says, what is your quest? What is your favorite color? What is the airspeed of an unladen swallow? Now you have to tell me if you get that or not. Yes, I'm looking at you, each and every one of you. I'm waiting. You don't get it, Nancy? Oh, Ray had to pipe up. Ray had to pipe up. Hi, Rebecca. But yeah, Monty Python. But what Monty? Which Monty Python? The only Monty Python that counts. The only Monty Python that counts. Yep. So I got a doormat that says that. I mean, there was another one that said, "Did you bring a shrubbery?" I was, weighing which one. Weighing which one. But, you know. There's another one that I thought of getting Tim for Christmas. But I don't know if you use a doormat, Ray, and it says definitely not a trapdoor. You know, and it looks like a trapdoor. I don't know if you use doormat. And I know your kids would never actually use it. So, but they have so many good ones. Hi, Rebecca. I know. They have so many good. I'm just like, I need them all, but I only have so many doors. And most of the doors have doormats. But my craft room does not have a doormat yet. And the other door at the other building does not have a doormat. So I have one more door I get to pick a good doormat for. Okay, we'll be quiet, Ginny. We'll be quiet. I will choose wisely for the other door. There is one. My sister loves it. I've only seen it once. It's the Emperor's New Groove. I know it's from the Emperor's New Groove, but it says pull the lever, Kronk. But I mean, I would have to watch the movie. I'm not going to get that one. Maybe maybe my lurking video is just an image of all the hearts flying, because I always know that's Ray. Oh, I told Ray's secret. But, and it'll just be, you know, hearts to all the lurkers, But, ooh, I'm getting the faces too. But, maybe that'll be my lurker video. Ooh, kale chips. I don't know if I like kale. I've never had kale. But I kind of make this face when I think of kale. Just because it's kale. Gotta have a good cackle. I could do a witch cackle, voiceover for a witch. I get that from my mother. Yeah. I'm starting to come to terms with not being totally with things I get from my mother. I'm becoming okay-ish about some things. Is this what growing up is? Yeah, I am way far behind. It's going to take me all day. I figure I will edit videos, I will package packages, and I will clean my room. I have to make some videos as well. I think I only have to make one video. And then clean and package. And my sister asked me to watch some stuff with her so I can edit while I'm doing that. That's what I usually do, is edit while I'm doing that and then upload. And then tomorrow is grocery shopping, which takes all day. Deidre, Ginny was on the phone. You gonna ask her about the yarn, honey? The true No, lettuce is the true devil's lettuce. All leafy vegetables. They can all just wilt and bleh. But then again, I don't have teeth to eat them. Jude, isn't it gorgeous? But Jude, why would you order the purple lamb advent when the bad sheep advent is out? You've been waiting for the bad sheep advent forever. And you missed it last year. What are you doing ordering the purple lamb advent? Oh, you did the knitting one? I wanted the knitting one. Yeah, I can't do that anymore. You don't know that. How is it sold out already? Is that because you didn't go and buy it last night? Oh. Oh, what replay? Wait a minute. Oh, shoot. She picked them already? I forgot to go and do the thing last night. I thought she wasn't picking them until later. I was supposed to do the thing. Oh, it's only 12 for 300? Dang, no. Okay, Jude. Let me tell you about some of the advents I got. Okay, well then, yep, nope. Okay, I got an advent with 25 minis for, it's 210, but it's 25 minis and a handmade project bag and notions. And it's so my colors, and you could get speckleds, variegateds, tonals. I already put it in the chat, but I can go get the it's the Blackbird Sycamore. I think I sent it to you before. It's on Etsy. I put it in the chat for Mandy earlier. I can go get the link for you if you would like. Here. Hey, Steve, how are you? And all he writes is Purple Sheep Advent. And, you know, on Etsy, if you leave stuff in your cart for a day or two, they might give you a coupon. That happened with another one of my advents. And that one, the other one I got, hold on. Let me see if the other one I got I am not going to write the name of this other one I got. This one is 20 and then a full skein, but their yarn that they show, oh, it's pretty. Do they even have the advents anymore? Hold on. Oh, they might not have any more advents because I clicked on the advent and it's not coming up. Ooh, not. Yeah, that's what happened with this other advent. I think this other advent might be sold out. That's not what I did. Yeah, I think this other advent sold out. Oh well. But yeah, yeah. Okay, so it's called the one I put in there is called Crafty Cryptids, and the colorways, I mean, they don't tell you the colorways, but the inspiration thing they showed just screamed me. So obviously it screams you. Just have a look-see. Have a look-see. But I mean, I'm sure you will find, yeah, and they said speckles, tonals, variegateds, and it's 25 minis, and you can get sock or DK. And all right, Diane, I hope your head feels better, sweetie. Welcome back, Paula. What am I doing? Did I already cross that one? I'm trying to cross one I've already crossed. Where am I? There. But yeah, it really is. Are most of them 10 gram? I thought most of the time you got 20-gram minis. The nice thing was when I bought it, it was on sale too, so I got it for under 200. But I mean, that was the first one I bought. No worries, Adele. So let me ask you guys. I'm going to do my first monthly giveaway next month. What would you guys like to see in it? Would you like to see, well, let's see. I mean, it's probably gonna, I'm thinking of, it's probably gonna be some sort of yarn thing, and then maybe I might throw in, one of my sister's handmade dream catchers. And then, of course, I tend to also put in some notions for a notions pouch I make up. I tend to go overboard. You guys know I tend to go overboard. Now, I don't know. I'm going to try to make them at least US and Canada for the physical. I know you're not, Steve, and I know a lot of people aren't. But And it's not going to be for just the lives. It's going to be for everybody. And the way it's going to be run is like Bridget does her giveaways, which is comments, people who interact. So, nobody has to purchase anything to get into them. You don't have to be a member. You don't have to, you know, do a super chat or a super thanks. You just have to comment, and that's how you get in. So it's never got to be a purchase thing. So you like surprises, Demetra. Well, I just want to get kind of a gauge on, I mean, so if it's kind of a surprise pack, and then maybe when I draw it, I show what's in it. I know, Tina. I always forget. Tina, did you win my very first giveaway? Or was it like my 300, my birthday giveaway? You won one of my big ones. It was either my first one or it was my birthday one that year. I don't remember. But Tina was one of my first big winners. And she's special to me on this channel because you're so special to me, Tina. Where is my notions pouch? I have no scissors. It's down on the floor. The second one. So it was probably maybe when I hit well, the first one would have been when I hit 100. So maybe the second one was the birthday one. Yeah. And now we're going to have more giveaways because I have the funds to be able to do them more often, and hopefully I'll be able to at least send them to Canada. You know, it won't be a huge box, so it'll be a poly bag, and I'll be able to send it to Canada, maybe internationally. I hope I can send it internationally, and that way everybody can play, you know? That will be great. Oh, I hope I can do that. I hope I can do that. And maybe what I'll do is I'll mix it up each month, and one month it'll be I'll buy something off of Amazon for the person, or I'll buy that the winnings will be a gift card from maybe I'll do you won an Aberdeen mystery bag this month, and I'll have it shipped to you. If it's not too much to have it shipped to the winner, considering where they're from. Ooh, wouldn't that be great? Hi, Carly. How are you? Welcome in. Wouldn't that be fun? Depending on who the winner is, if it's not too much, I'll make the winning. Hi, Rita. How are you? I am going to get the prizes out tomorrow, Rita. So won't that be fun? So does that sound fun for everybody? If I mix up the prizes, you know, per month, like this month, I'm gonna shop my stash for the prizes. Next month, it might be an Amazon gift card. And if you have a wish list, I'll go off your wish list. That kind of thing. What do you think? Yeah, I couldn't get them out Monday like I thought I was gonna. I know, Steve. You're not here for the prizes. That kind of thing. Yeah. I know. Hey, Steve, do you see my cool shirt? Hold on. Are you one of this generation, Steve? Yeah, they do, Demetra. But I'm thinking, like, so that would work for North America as a prize, but, it wouldn't work for Europe or anything. But then I could do the Amazon wish list thing for people, you know, outside of North America and that kind of thing. You're gonna love them, Nancy. Well, I hope you're gonna love them. Depends. They're good movies. I mean, I read Jurassic Park the book. Quite different characters, some of them. The movie makes the Tina, I've never been to a chiropractor. I probably should, but um yeah, the millionaire grandfather, quite a different character in the book than in the movie. Like him a lot better in the movie. So, let me get some scissors. I will have to use my all-purpose scissors because I'm not going to bend over and knock the tripod camera. And now my dog is like, what are we doing? Is there something food-like coming out of that drawer? No, there is not. No food for you. I found a Wii version of the game, Jude, at the Goodwill. And I brought it home to Sarah, and I'm like, we can play it on the Wii. And that was like years ago, and we have never played it on the Wii yet. I'm like, we can die 60,000 times trying to ford the river. I mean, every once out of 50 times you get to actually ford the river and only lose one oxen, but you always die. You always die. It's a rigged system. It's a rigged system. Don't drink the water. I mean, if you were ever in computer class in the 90s, all you ever heard was that music while you're all playing Oregon Trail. I mean, you did your typing, you did whatever you had to do for computer class and everything, and then you got to play Oregon Trail. And it was, who's still alive? How many oxen do you have left? What's how much gear did you lose down the river? Hmm, I'm better than you are. No. But yeah, in middle school, it was all about who made it with the most stuff. Ooh, That sounds interesting, Nancy. I'll have to look for that. Do you remember what it was called? I love history stuff. Oh, see, I actually had computer class in high school. So, but we still have the Oregon Trail. I only now realize that I thought I was bad at computer class, but I still 10-finger type and I can correct. And my dad's like, you don't look at the key. Thank you, hon. He's like, you don't look at the keyboard when you type. I'm like, wait, I don't. And I correct things really easily and I, you know, do it all. And I'm like, oh, I guess computer class really paid off. Oh, because I wasn't the fastest and I made a lot of mistakes. And it was always going, eh, eh. You made a mistake. You made a mistake. You know, but I guess I got better and better and better. And he, of course, is an electrical engineer, has spent his entire career typing on a computer, and this is how he types. He might do it with 2 fingers on each hand, but he literally still types after, 30, 40 years in the field on a computer. This is how he types. He never got to this point, or even, no. I'm like, you can build a computer. You write software. I'm like, doesn't that hurt? Really? Uh, I mean, he would be at work for 8 to 10 hours a day. Don't even know. Just code all day like this. Really? Okay, so Diane is going to be going live in about 20, no, yeah, 20 minutes. So we're going to raid her. Little Hook raid. I can't do my thumbs. My thumbs have like no feeling, and those little buttons, I'd be like the wrong thing all the time. My thumbs are big and fat. I'd be like, no, no, no way. I have to do, I actually found I was getting trigger finger on this finger because Abandoned Angelic's Isle. Okay, I will write that down. Thank you, Nancy. But I got a new phone and I was able to do things faster, so I was doing more things on my phone like YouTube and stuff. I never did YouTube. Hi, Rudy. It is 1:40 on my phone. So I was doing more things on my phone, and I was using my middle finger, and I was getting trigger finger. So now I have to make sure I'm using my pointer finger half the time. So, oh no, not but no, no. Yeah, yeah. Oh, nice, Nancy. Yeah, I'll see if my sister wants to watch that with me. We like the historic stuff. We like learning. So, all right. So if anybody wants to go watch My Pink Bathtub, she's going to go live at 2 o'clock Eastern, which is in about 18 minutes. But I'm going to let you guys go so that you can go potty or get a drink or any of that fun stuff. I have loved hanging out with you and seeing you all and talking with you. So, but I hope you all have a great rest of the week. Oh, so Soxy Nana's going to be on with her. Okay. Thank you, Jude. Jude has just dropped the link for their live. If anybody wants to ask me anything or, anything else, just drop a comment after this live. Oh, so it's on Soxy Nana's channel? Okay. Yeah, I still have to look at the keyboard. And then I'm still not used to those where it guesses the word. So I type out the whole word before I realize it's up above. Okay. So everybody have a great day, great rest of the week. And I will see you later. I'm going to try to get some videos up still this month. Who knows? Let's try. Let's try and be better. At least me. You all are great. And I will see you later. Shine bright like the stars you are. Love you all. Bye-bye.